Let's get straight to the heart of the matter. How many of us are truly living our lives to the fullest potential? I'm not just talking about waking up every day fueled by coffee, but by an unstoppable drive to improve, to excel, and to genuinely thrive. If that's the kind of life you're seeking, then I have 9 powerful Stoic principles to share with you. These aren't abstract ideas. They are practical tools designed to sharpen your mind, enrich your spirit, and guide you toward discovering your true self. Each principle will help you focus, act with purpose, and live with intention. If you're looking for a morning routine that keeps you centered and elevates your daily life, then stay with me as we dive into these timeless principles, more relevant today than ever in our fast-paced, modern world. Every morning when you wake up, remind yourself, I am capable. This isn't just a statement. It's a declaration of your inherent strength and competence. It's not arrogance, nor an inflated sense of self, but rather a grounding truth. You are fully equipped to face whatever life brings your way. By planting your feet firmly on the ground each morning and anchoring yourself in this belief, you affirm that you already possess the wisdom, resilience, and skill to succeed. In a world that often points out deficiencies, this affirmation becomes a shield, a guiding light pulling you back to your core strength when doubts inevitably creep in. Every time you repeat, I am capable, you're not just encouraging yourself, you're challenging the unfair labels and limitations society may have imposed. You recognize that while life is unpredictable, your response, your steadiness, and your belief in yourself must remain unshaken. This mindset transforms how you approach every task, decision, and interaction. You stop merely reacting and instead begin shaping the flow of your life with intention. And the confidence that radiates outward doesn't just empower you. It inspires those around you, creating a ripple effect of belief and strength. Too often we limit ourselves with the phrase, I can't. But here's the truth. You absolutely can. The Stoics, those timeless philosophers of wisdom, believe our perceptions dictate our reality. The lens through which we view our circumstances, the story we tell ourselves about what we can or cannot do, shapes everything, from our daily experiences to our life's direction. By adopting the mindset, I shape my reality, you reclaim ownership of your life. Every decision, every thought, every reaction adds brushstrokes to the canvas of your existence. This doesn't mean denying the difficulties you face. It means acknowledging them and realizing you hold the power to navigate, to mold, and even to transform challenges into stepping stones towards something greater. Waiting for the perfect moment is a trap. Why wait when you can create it? Each day is ripe with opportunities to choose, act, and steer your life. Whether pursuing a new career, improving relationships, or beginning a personal project, the driving force is always your belief in your ability to shape the outcome. With this conviction, you move through life more decisively, more resiliently, and with a readiness to take risks. Each step becomes a tool, sculpting the masterpiece of your life. Of course, claiming this power comes with responsibility. It requires you to consciously manage your thoughts and attitudes. Every I can strengthens your resolve, and every I will propels you forward. When you consistently affirm your ability to shape your reality, you don't just shift your perspective. You change the way the world perceives you. It's easy to become trapped in the regrets of yesterday or the uncertainties of tomorrow, but Stoicism offers another way. Imagine starting your day with a mantra, my path is clear. This isn't about denying that obstacles exist. They always will. Instead, it's about embracing perspective that obstacles are not barriers, but essential parts of the journey itself. By setting this intention each morning, you cultivate clarity and direction. You're no longer weighed down by what ifs or regrets. Instead, you walk forward with purpose, seeing every challenge as a step along the path toward growth, wisdom, and fulfillment. Each challenge you face can either be a stumbling block or a stepping stone. The choice is yours. It's about acknowledging difficulties and then using them as catalysts to propel you forward, not hold you back. When you begin your day with a mindset that your path is clear, you're doing more than just motivating yourself. You're training your brain to focus on solutions and progress. This clarity doesn't magically remove obstacles, but it empowers you to navigate them more effectively. Every challenge becomes a lesson in disguise, and with each lesson, you accumulate wisdom that lights your way even in the darkest times. The key is not to stride blindly, but to move forward with a clear vision of where you want to go. That vision is built upon a deep understanding of your goals and an acceptance of the effort it will take to achieve them. Your path may twist and turn, but clarity helps you remain steadfast and adaptable, ready to shift course when needed while keeping your destination firmly in sight. The concept of a clear path also encourages you to shed the unnecessary baggage of past failures and fears. These weights cloud our vision and slow our progress if we carry them too long. By reminding yourself that your path is clear, you free yourself from regrets, forgive past mistakes, and move forward with a lighter, more agile mindset. This brings us to a powerful daily affirmation: I grow stronger daily. This simple yet profound statement is a reminder that personal excellence is not an overnight achievement, but a continual process of evolution. Every day you are refining yourself through challenges, mistakes, and victories alike. Growth is rarely linear. Some days you may leap forward, while others may feel like setbacks. But even those difficult days carry invaluable lessons that strengthen your character. Every misstep is not a sign of failure, but an invitation to resilience, an opportunity to fortify your spirit. When you adopt this mindset, each obstacle transforms into a moment to test your resolve and enhance your abilities. To embrace daily growth also means recognizing and celebrating your progress, no matter how small. It could be refining a skill, overcoming a fear, or simply handling a stressful situation with more composure than before. These small victories reinforce your momentum and fuel your journey forward. Just as importantly, this philosophy fosters self-compassion and patience. It's easy to be harsh on yourself when expectations aren't met or when you compare your journey to someone else's. But growth is deeply personal, unique to each individual. Respecting your own pace allows you to appreciate your process and replace self-criticism with nurturing encouragement, paving the way for more sustainable progress. Another powerful affirmation is, I commit to excellence. This is not just a phrase. It's a declaration, a standard that defines how you approach every part of life. In Stoic philosophy, excellence isn't about outperforming others or chasing perfection. It's about striving daily to rise above your previous limits, embracing discipline, persistence, and virtue. Excellence lies in the grind, in the small, consistent efforts that build both character and capability. By committing to excellence, you focus on what is within your control, your actions, your discipline, your integrity, and your responses to the external world. Each day when you reaffirm this commitment, you remind yourself to embody the Stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. It's not about competing with others, but about holding yourself to your highest standard and staying accountable to your own growth. Excellence is a solitary path in the sense that it demands personal accountability and self-motivation. True success is not measured by accolades, but by who you become in the process: stronger, wiser, more disciplined, and more attuned to your purpose. Each day of striving molds you into not just a better individual, but an inspiration to others through your dedication and integrity. This leads naturally to another principle: excuses do not define me. Excuses are seductive stories we tell ourselves to escape accountability. They provide temporary comfort but ultimately keep us stuck, robbing us of progress. From a Stoic perspective, excuses shift focus away from what is within our control, our actions and responses, and place blame on external circumstances. Every challenge gives you two choices: to make an excuse or to confront it with courage and responsibility. Excuses seem like the easy way out, but they tether you to stagnation. Taking responsibility, however, empowers you to learn, adapt, and grow. Rejecting excuses means questioning the limiting narratives like it's too hard or I don't have enough time. It means facing discomfort head-on with honesty and clear-sightedness. Each time you choose responsibility over excuses, you strengthen your resilience and build a self-image rooted in capability rather than limitation. Living this way eliminates space for excuses because your life becomes directed by intentional action and meaningful outcomes. In this pursuit, you don't just move forward, you thrive with purpose. But you also cultivate a mindset that seeks solutions rather than escape routes. It's about making decisions that align with your core values and long-term objectives, instead of settling for the temporary comfort that excuses provide. So when you affirm excuses do not define me, you are declaring independence from self-imposed barriers. You are choosing to define yourself not by your limitations, but by your efforts, resilience, and achievements, no matter how small it may seem at first. This perspective doesn't just reshape how you pursue your goals. It fundamentally transforms how you perceive challenges and setbacks. They become less about failure and more about opportunities for growth, learning, and self-realization. Another empowering affirmation is, I'm designed for greatness. Let that sink in. It's not just a motivational phrase, but a profound truth that can reshape how you see yourself and your role in the world. You are not here to simply blend in or move with the crowd. You carry a unique set of talents and an inherent potential meant not just for survival, but for meaningful contribution and remarkable achievement. Each morning, remind yourself of this truth. You are designed for greatness. This isn't about ego, it's about responsibility. You hold gifts that only you can offer, and it's your duty to develop and share them with the world. Understanding this changes how you approach daily challenges. It shifts your mindset from I have to into I get to. Each day becomes a chance to step closer to your highest potential. This belief doesn't demand constant production, but it does inspire continuous growth, striving to be better today than yesterday, and even better tomorrow. With this awareness, setbacks no longer break you. They become temporary obstacles on your path to extraordinary achievements. And when you share your gifts, whether through your wake, your creativity, or simply your presence, you uplift not just yourself, but those around you. In a world overflowing with opinions, it's easy to feel pulled in every direction by what others think or say. But here's where another Stoic principle stands strong. External opinions do not sway me. Embracing this truth becomes a guiding light in the noise of life. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate an inner citadel, a fortress of personal integrity and self-assuredness that cannot be shaken by external judgments. Why is this vital? Because too often we allow the opinions of others to dictate our choices, our self-esteem, and even our destinies. We adjust how we act, dress, or think based on how we assume others perceive us. Yet the reality is clear. Their opinions do not define your reality. Only you have that power. Every time you remind yourself of this, you reclaim a piece of your autonomy. Staying true to your path means trusting your own judgments and convictions above the noise of the crowd. It's not about dismissing all feedback, but about discerning which voices fuel your growth and which pull you away from it. By strengthening your inner citadel with wisdom, compassion, and resilience, you become able to accept both criticism and praise without letting either distort your sense of self. Living authentically, aligned with your values, makes you a beacon for others, inspiring them to stand firm against societal pressures and discover their own truths. Finally, Stoicism reminds us of the deep value of the present moment. I embrace the present moment is more than an affirmation. It is a way of life. It carries the essence of living fully, mindfully, and with clarity. By adopting this mindset, you learn to engage with life as it unfolds, moment by moment. Embracing the present is not about ignoring the past and neglecting the future. Rather, it's about releasing the weight of regrets and anxieties so you can direct your energy where it truly matters, here and now. When you choose to anchor yourself in the present, you free yourself from distractions and cultivate peace, presence, and gratitude in each experience. This shift allows you not only to live more fully, but also to meet each challenge and opportunity with clarity and strength. Life truly unfolds in the present moment, where life actually happens. It's about recognizing that dwelling excessively on what has been or what might be can steal joy from today. Each time you remind yourself to embrace the present, you are consciously deciding not to let the shadows of yesterday or the echoes of tomorrow distract you from the vibrancy of now. This philosophy helps cultivate a mindset that is resilient and grounded. You learn to appreciate each moment for what it offers, learning from the past without being chained to it, and planning for the future without being consumed by it. This balance is what Stoicism aims to achieve, equanimity amidst life's inevitable ups and downs. When you live in the present, you enhance your ability to respond to fluctuations with a clear mind and a steady heart. Embracing the present also improves your responsiveness to life's challenges. Instead of reacting out of fear or habit, you act with intention and purpose. This is because your mind is not scattered across different times and places. It is focused here, sharp and ready to deal with situations as they arise. This focus enhances your creativity, problem-solving skills, and ability to communicate with others. You become more attuned to the subtle nuances of interactions and environments, making wiser decisions and forging deeper connections. Moreover, when you embrace the present, you engage more fully with the people around you. You listen better, notice more, and participate actively. This leads to richer, more satisfying relationships both personally and professionally. It also allows you to enjoy the simple pleasures of life, whether it's a taste of your morning coffee, the feel of sunlight on your skin, or the laughter of a loved one. These moments might seem small, but they are profound in their impact on our overall well-being. Thank you for joining me today on Stoic Journal. Remember, the power to live a truly enriching life lies in embracing each moment as it comes. Keep practicing this daily and see how much more vivid and meaningful your life becomes. If you found today's insights helpful, I encourage you to check out one of the suggested videos on your screen to continue your journey in mastering the art of living well. Thank you for being a part of the community, and remember, every day is a new opportunity to live deeply and wisely. See you in the next video.